Hey guys, Dr. Copyright here, and before we start, hi. Yeah, so I only came back from holiday like a week ago, and apparently Big George Memeless actually reacted to me in one of his second channel videos.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's really sick. So in like 2 days, we went from having 200 subs to 3,000. It's a bit mad, I'm not gonna lie. So if you don't care about this stuff, I'm gonna put a time frame on screen right now, and you can skip to that if you don't want to listen. But yeah, let me just answer some frequently asked questions from the detectives in the comments. No, I'm not American. I am from the UK, big up Boris. And no, contrary to popular belief, I'm not 16 nor 10, I am 13. So, yeah. But for real though, it is quite mad that I've gotten all of this from like a 30-second memeless shout out. I am aware that some people will unsubscribe as soon as they see that I am not, in fact, in any other memeless videos. But yeah, I hope I can make decent enough content to keep at least some of you here. But anyway, cringy thank yous over. Let's get into the purpose of this video. Let's get into Storyfire. So YouTube is big. I mean, it's the second most visited website just ever, and it's rivaled only by Google itself. I mean, there's a reason why you don't really see famous people being made on Vimeo. It's because YouTube is what's huge, and there really isn't any alternative. But that being said, YouTube definitely isn't perfect. I mean, think about all the countless criticism that every YouTuber has made about the website. The constant censorship, the fact that you can't be too for kids, but you also can't be too not for kids. Individual creativity is being censored by everything else, by the constant advertiser-friendly rule, and the fact that YouTube is becoming more and more commercial, if you know what I mean. I mean, think of the last time you didn't see a Jimmy Fallon clip on the trending page. And these problems aren't getting fixed. If anything, they're getting worse. But people are still staying here, they're still uploading because, once again, there really is nowhere else they can go. Or is there? Countless companies have tried to rival YouTube, but most, if not all of them, have failed. I mean, the only time I can think of myself using Vimeo is when I want to speak to Satan himself, Mr. Hegarty. But recently, a new, more interesting platform has surfaced, a platform by the name of Storyfire. So Storyfire was actually created by a YouTuber named McJuggernuggets, so he should actually have knowledge of all the problems that people have with YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks quite promising. I mean, as soon as you click the website, you are greeted by all of these big names, including Keemstar, of course, because knowing him, he probably funded half the project. But it's also more than just the videos. In fact, if you go onto the socials tab, it seems that it's meant to be YouTube and Twitter merged, and it's done quite well. I mean, as soon as you click the social link, you get a feed of all the Storyfire's biggest creators. Speaking of their biggest creators, if you click their popular link, you're actually greeted with even more big names like Pyrocynical and Leafy. So it seems great, really, because I mean, it's a smaller platform, so it'll be easier to get discovered, and people are already gaining hundreds of thousands of subscribers and, you know, making money off of this. But that's where it gets a little bit trickier. You see, if you want to make a channel of your own and you click create and upload video, it leads you to a Google form questionnaire where you can apply to make a video. Now, on the basics, this doesn't seem that bad. Maybe they just don't want their entire website filmed with a bunch of, you know, crap posters. But the questions are a bit odd for the website it is. The questions entail things like, how many episodes will your series have, and what PEGI rating would you give it? I feel like the questions are more based towards you uploading a TV show, not a video. But why would the questions be that? I mean, Leafy is on the platform and his content is definitely not a TV show. Because you see, while it might seem that Storyfire is the new YouTube, right now it's more of a step for pre-existing YouTubers. I mean, unless you're verified on Twitter and have, you know, a pretty good following on YouTube already, you're gonna find yourself having a pretty hard time getting on Storyfire. Because right now, the company needs big names so it can have a chance of rivaling YouTube. But it looks like it's going for an identity crisis. I mean, the website looks like it was made for one thing, but then all the people are uploading something completely different. There are also these things called Blaze. It's basically like a Storyfire V-Bucks, but I don't get what its purpose is. I mean, on the website it says it can be used to view or promote content. What does promote mean? Does that mean if I buy 30,000 Blaze, is it just like buying an ad? Does it mean that my content is more likely to show up on people's recommended? But it can be also used to like support your favorite creators, like a donation or tip button, and it can also be earned by watching other people's videos. So I just don't get like the point of it. Like if you want it to be a donation button, why didn't you just add a donation button? And if it's to promote you watching more content to earn it and donate for free, then what's the whole thing of promoting your channel? I feel like it needs a bit more explanation, or maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. I'd recommend if you actually are interested to look into it yourself. But yeah, so the big question, will Storyfire kill YouTube? I don't think so. I feel like YouTube is so huge now, it'd be hard for anything to rival it. And if anything were to rival it, it would need to be just perfect. And Storyfire definitely isn't perfect. It looks like it's going through an identity crisis at the moment, and there's unexplained currencies. You know. But that being said, it is way too early to tell. Storyfire has not been up for long at all, so I don't know, in 5 years maybe we'll all be watching on Storyfire and YouTube will be just a memory of constant censorship. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you did enjoy the video. It's my first one back from holiday, so I am a little bit rusty. Once again, hi to all the new viewers. Ooh, 3,000 of you. I'm going to try to keep a slight more of a schedule, but I also don't want to overdo it because I don't want to get like burnt out. I want to have fun while doing videos, and currently I am, so I'm going to keep doing them. But yeah, that's it from me. Allow me to once again take the sellotape off my wall. I need to buy a tripod, and I'll see you next time. Peace.